I had a client who wanted to touch her toes for the first time in over 10 years. Here's how we did that. Touching your toes requires some strength and flexibility in certain movements. First, we worked on that flexibility in the hamstrings using these assisted hinges, which eventually progressed nicely into some assisted B-stance hinges, both allowing us to get into a deeper stretch more comfortably. We followed that up by working on the hamstring flexibility with the low back flexibility. We used the heavy resistance band to help pull her into a deeper forward fold, and we would hold that position for 20 to 30 seconds at a time. And we'd superset those with these front foot elevated hinges to also work on some strength to get into that position. And speaking of strength, we eventually moved on to these seated dumbbell good mornings to build out some strength in the hip flexors and low back, not to mention build some overall comfort in deep hip flexion. These paired nicely with some weighted single leg RDLs, which secretly was basically touching her toes, but she hadn't realized it yet. Programming these movements together allowed her to build up the strength, flexibility, and mobility to do something she hadn't done in over a decade. All it took was some patience, some determination, and some semi-decent programming.